Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to cover a topic that's been on a lot of people's minds lately, or should I say it's been on my mind a lot. And that's why are so many, quote, Gen Z young people moving back in with their parents? Now I was going to give you the reasons that I found researching this topic, then in the conclusions give you my thoughts on why this is happening. But honestly, what I was finding was all mostly generic BS to me. You see, I have one of these young people, and he's in the room right next to me right now. So I really want to understand why this is happening, not to be given some sugar-coated reasoning that doesn't hurt everyone's feelings. And I get it's not one reason fitting every situation. But saying that, I do believe there is one thing that most of these young adults have in common. I have removed what I feel was simply excuses and nonsense from what I found, and only listed the things I feel contribute to this issue. So let us begin. It's a trend that's been on the rise in recent years, and it's one that has left many parents, myself included, feeling confused and concerned. But there's more to this story than meets the eye. In this video, we're going to take a closer look behind the reasonings of this trend and explore what it means for both the young people and the parents. Now, number one is obviously the financial reasons. One of the biggest reasons why so many young people are moving back in with their parents is financial. A lot of people have lost their jobs over the last couple of years. With the pandemic, the lockdowns, supply chain issues, all of this has dramatically affected prices. Inflation is at an all-time high, the cost of living's gone up, and many young people are finding it difficult to make ends meet on their own. Now, they may have a good job, but the rising cost of rent, utilities, groceries, it makes it hard to afford an apartment, let alone save up for a down payment on a house. And in addition, many young people are carrying large amounts of student loan debt, which can make it even harder to afford their own place. Now, number two on this is the emotional reasons. In my research, I found they went very soft on this topic, almost like they didn't want to offend anyone. Now, I'm going to go into more detail in my conclusions, and I'm going to give it to you straight. All right, so let's get back to the topic. Many young people are moving back in with their parents because they're seeking a sense of emotional support and security. Living on their own can be stressful, and many young people find that they prefer the comfort and security of living with their parents. They may not be ready to take on the responsibilities of living on their own and paying all the bills that come with that. So number three is actually going to be the impact on the parents. Of course, this trend just isn't affecting young people. It's also having an impact on the parents. Many parents feel like they failed as parents because their children have moved back in with them. They may feel like they've raised children who are not capable of living on their own. I find this to be very true. Now, here's my conclusions on this. Everything I just told you, I believe, has merit and contributes to why a young person would prefer to stay with their parents. Though to me, I can't wrap my head around this. You see, I couldn't wait to get out on my own, to have the independence and freedom that comes with living on your own. This, I believe, is the problem with younger people. They lack that independence, and when it's offered to them, they reject it. They are more comfortable living under their parents' rules than they are creating their own. I'm going to say that again. They are more comfortable living under your rules than creating their own. Now, most of us struggled when we first moved out. Yes, it was difficult paying the bills and living on a small budget, but we managed it. We was proud of ourselves in our little apartment. And buying that first piece of furniture was a big deal. Those struggles and little lessons we learned from the struggles was our first steps into adulthood. Our kids are delaying these lessons, and in doing so, delaying becoming responsible adults. I told my son I will always be there for him and be his safety net if he needs me. But he has to move out. He has to find his own place and start building his own life. The longer we delay in this, I feel the more we are stunting their growth into adulthood. We are hurting our children by protecting them. They need to be out in the real world, making mistakes and learning the lessons that come with those mistakes. They have to grow up. If you're a member of Gen Z and you've moved back home, I would love to know your reasons. Leave me a comment and help me better understand. If you're a parent, I hope this video has helped you understand this trend a little better. And if you have any thoughts or insights, I'd love to hear from you in the comments as well. And don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel for more videos on this and other interesting topics. Thank you for watching. See you guys.